Hello and welcome to the Moon, Minecraft and the Other One podcast. I am the Other One.
I am Minecraft.
And Moon isn't here this week. So instead we have a guest. Our first one. How exciting. Would they like to introduce themselves?
Well, hello there. My nickname is Innyatima, and it's a pleasure to being here.
Pleasure to have
It's
you.
a pleasure to have you. So tell us a little about yourself. Who the f*** are you? What do you do?
Exactly, who the f*** am I? I don't even know myself. But from what I know...
Mood.
I am... I am a goofball of 30 years. I'm an old lady, yeah.
Ah.
And I do love video games. That's not for nuts that I did Twitch streaming.
How long have you been Twitch streaming?
Oh my, it might be... I started 4 years ago, but I'm doing that on a regular basis. I mean regular with quotation mark. Since 2 years ago.
Hey, you're more regular than Killer is. Let's just say that.
I mean, he's been regular as of late.
He's done 2 streams this year. What do you mean he's been regular? She said 2.
Well, at least he's done them in a row.
Yeah, but still 2. It's more than his last year's record, which was like fucking -1.
No, he did a couple of streams last year.
Okay, do they count if they're under like 10 minutes? Do they really count?
I mean, he did one for Globe Squad last year. It was in December, albeit, but...
Yeah, that's for Globe Squad. I'm not counting that.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm counting his channel. Like, yeah, he's on Globe Squad, but his channel...
I think he did one stream on his channel for the entire year.
Oh, honestly, Killer streams are... honestly... They're an interesting state of affairs, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
amazing
literally...
Person.
Sorry?
Such an amazing people you have. Isn't
Oh.
it fabulous?
Absolutely fabulous, darling. Oh.
Wow.
Inya, tell us a bit more about yourself. What, you said you've been streaming on and off for 4 years.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you actually kidding me
I
right
tried to
now?
mute it before. I tried to mute it before.
I'm trying to interview our guest, and then your kicks in.
I tried to mute it before it happened.
Oh.
We can't write this. This is just how we are.
It's going off all day. Please save me.
Inya, let's swiftly moving on.
Yeah.
Tell us more. What's your favourite games? What's your first console? Just tell us a bit more about your gaming experience.
Okay. So I started when I was 10 years old with the Super NES, Super Nintendo. It was the only console I had at home because we are 4 children at home. Not
Yeah.
anymore because we're grown-ups and we have our own flats, etc.
Yeah.
But it was the family console, and I did enjoy a lot of Super Mario and Donkey Kong. That was my
nice.
favorite games because you can progress, you have token, you have things that you have to search in the levels. I like to search the collectible in the games, but I'm not really into scary games because I like to watch them, but when I play, I stress so freaking much.
Oh
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
jump in front of my TV. That's a nightmare.
Yeah, I don't think any of us can handle scary
Oh
games.
no, I'm a big old wuss.
Oh, Louis, you definitely can't.
A big
Well,
old
Yeah,
wuss.
better than us.
Big old baby. I cannot do a horror game to save my life. The most horror game I've done is the original Silent Hill.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah, on the PlayStation, because I had the original PlayStation growing up.
wow.
Still have mine.
Mine's broke. It's broke. I wish it didn't, because I wish I could keep it. It's just such a cool
Oh.
collectible. Just
I mean, I have.
owning.
Retro gaming power.
Well, because we lost.
I mean, I have one, but like my disc reader, like the laser is well, not broken, but it doesn't work like 90% of the time.
Our
So
current PS2 because it still functions. Goodness knows how. If you put any disc in it, it sounds like a jet engine is going off, and it scratches every disc. Just absolute hell. It just scratches, and it's a nightmare, and I don't know how to fix it.
Could you not replace it?
It's a PS2, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they made 1 million, and
I know they made 1 million
PS2s,
but I need that money for other things first before I can replace.
I mean, they made so much. I think they're probably cheap enough now.
That's
I'm not gonna say they're cheap.
I'm not sure about that.
They're not under like. I think I saw one in CX the other day, and I think it was like 150.
Oh, that's nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes.
I ain't saying that.
Old equipment is very
Sold.
expensive.
It's collectible.
Oh well, nowadays, yeah. I mean,
it's a collectible.
Everybody's getting into the quote unquote retro market nowadays. So,
which is so strange that like retro has come back.
Yeah, like people are collecting for the NES again, which is
insane. Weird. Honestly.
Exactly. I saw an old card, game card. It was like $80.
Yeah. They're expensive. Like being an old school gamer is like expensive now.
Exactly.
Like getting back into the old expensive. Like my friend has an Atari 2700, I want to say.
2600.
2600. Look, I was 100 off. Okay.
You were 100. I'll give you that. You weren't too far.
I was 100 off. He has an Atari.
If you said 52, if you said 5200 or 7600, I think it would also count. But
yeah, but okay. My friend has an Atari, the original one, and it's this big old bulky thing. It's big and bulky, and you know it's an Atari. And he still collects the old Atari games in it. And I go, dude, how do you have the money to make this? Turns out it was his dad's. But which was amazing that his dad still had a functioning one, which is great.
Bro, I can attest to that. I actually have it's a 2600, but it's like the Sears Telegames model.
Oh, wow.
They are so bulky.
I remember like the old, like the 1990s, 1980s, like Game Boy, like that big chunky
I have
brick.
one of those too. It's a big, huge brick.
Yeah. My sister owns it.
Oh wow!
I had it for a few years because I played Mario on it. That was my introduction to Mario. Was that Game Boy?
Oh wow!
Hilarious. Yeah, that's my introduction to Mario. Was
so you started with the original stuff, whether you wanted to or not. Then
basically. When I didn't have an NES, I didn't have a Super Nintendo, I didn't have like Sega Genesis or anything like that. We had to play. I started PlayStation onwards, so I was always a Sony kid. I was always PlayStation. Then I slowly moved to Xbox, just over time.
Yeah.
I kind of have the same way with the consoles. I just tried a few games here and there, but I got from the Super NES to my PlayStation 4 actually. So,
oh really?
And my computer.
Oh wow! I need to upgrade my computer.
Like I was a Nintendo kid as well because we had an NES, and like my first introduction to like Mario was like the actual original. So like
really?
It was I still kind of am a little bit of a Nintendo kid, but like I have moved on to other bigger things as well. So
I wasn't that big a fan of Nintendo when I was younger. I had a Game Boy and had like that sort of like nostalgia because I moved on to like the Advanced SP, a little like
one. I wish I always wanted one of those, bro.
Mine broke.
How do you break that?
That it wouldn't charge. It just the battery obviously melted inside. It obviously just got
I was gonna say if you snapped it like you snapped your DS, I was going to actually
I snapped my DS, but my DSs still work. They still work. Like they're not completely broken. They just the joints fell off. One fell off. One I threw down the stairs.
Oh my god!
How did you throw it down the stairs, Louis?
I was walking down the stairs and it just dropped out my hand.
Oh,
Oh my god!
It still works. It's still fully functional.
oh, bless
You
you.
just,
Oh, this pains me to my very core
You
to
just
hear this, man.
you just have to hold the screen up when you play, which is very fortunate because the bumper button's on the back where the screen is. You can just prop them up with your fingers as you play.
If it was one of your favorite game on that very console.
Oh, right. What games do I have on there? That's the question.
Oh my god.
I'd have to go get my bag because I have a little bag full of my old
Oh
games
my.
on there. It must
Yeah,
have been.
I have the same thing, but it's literally a case. Like a carrying case.
It's a mix. I think it must have been Pokemon Diamond and Mario Kart. I played a
Oh,
lot
Mario
of
Kart
Mario Kart
7.
on that. I played
Mario
a
Kart
lot.
was like really good.
Crash
And
Bandicoot,
Portal.
Portal 2. Ooh.
Anything Portal.
Silent Hill, because I definitely played that. It gotta be the Tomb Raider games. I love Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider's like one of my top games up there. Like
I've never played
Did you
that.
put the butler in the fridge?
You've never played Dude, putting Winston in the fridge was the best part.
Yes.
Bro, I have no clue what you two were talking about.
Winston
The
is
only thing I've ever played of Tomb Raider was the original, and it wasn't even the full game. It was like on a demo disc.
Yeah, I love the demos discs. Demo discs are great.
I have so many.
There's so many. There's so many. Because they came out with like PC magazines. Now that's how they
and their own official PlayStation magazine.
Yeah,
Oh.
They came out with PlayStation magazines. You just get random demos on discs. And I was just like, yes.
Yeah, I mean, it introduces you to a new gaming experience.
But
I'm not mad about it, but I would rather the full game next time.
In Tomb Raider, you have the introductory first level, which is the Croft Mansion, and Winston is a butler who follows you around with tea on a tray, just constantly.
Oh wow!
And
forever.
Like forever.
Okay, so I would definitely like that guy.
The only way to get him to kind of stop was to lock him in the fridge.
Yep. I would do that. Yep. Nope.
You'd get him to the back, run out quickly, and slam the door.
Yeah, I would do that. Yeah.
Leave a 90-year-old man to freeze to death. What are your favourite games?
My favourite game is Undertale.
Oh, do you know what? I haven't played it yet. I need to play it.
You haven't played it yet?
No.
What?
Fair, neither have I. But I've seen the entire game on YouTube. So
yeah, I've seen it all on YouTube. Yeah, I know the ending and whatever. Thanks, Matt Pat. You
No, I watched it on Jacksepticeye's.
Same.
Not gonna lie.
And then I was like, no, I don't want to be spoiled anymore. And then I played the game, and I freaking cried like a baby, and I'm a grown-ass adult.
What mode did you play first? Did you do pacifist or genocide?
I tried to do genocide, and I was like, no, it's not my way. And I just restarted the game, and then the game was like mind fucking me. It was like, I know you restarted and you killed your mother.
Yeah, the game remembers and it fucks with you because it remembers that you tried, and it just snarkily reminds you, hey bitch, I know what you fucking did.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you killed your mum, you little shit. I'm just like,
I love the games that break the fourth wall.
Yeah.
So do I.
Stanley Parable is great at that.
Oh my
god. I love Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable's great.
Remember when Greem streamed it? Wouldn't go through a door for like 10 minutes?
No! I got so mad that night. Because my internet cut off.
Yeah, it did. Oh.
My internet cut off that night that he was doing Stanley Parable. I'm just sitting there like...
The one thing you want to watch. When he played it, and you're thinking it's a horror game, and we're just like, no, dude, it's not. It's not a horror game.
I have it downloaded on my PC.
I have it. I've
go back and watch it.
I've played it. The fun, it just because it breaks the fourth wall in a certain way, and it is funny. It's fun. There's so many stupid endings to that game, right? So many stupid endings.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My favorite ending is just the broom closet ending.
Oh my no.
Yeah,
No.
the broom closet ending. It's a thing. It's in the game.
Exactly.
The mermaid closet ending is my favorite.
What you do,
Why is your
Minecraft?
favorite?
What you do, Minecraft, is you
I
stay in a.
wonder, Minecraft. Which one is your favorite?
If you just stay in a broom closet until the game decides to restart. That's all you do.
I know.
It's great. So
I've done it before.
And then the meta narrative is that the game will border up the broom closet, so you can't do it again.
Yeah.
Which is great. You're like, oh man, come on, ruin my fun.
Come on, I want to be in the broom closet.
Let me go back in the broom closet. So I really enjoy. It's my little favorite thing is the stupid gnome achievements in like Valve games. It's someone there's I think there's the Left 4 Dead one, which is pretty infamous. Left 4 Dead 2 it might be Left 4 Dead 2 where you get the gnome achievement.
Yeah.
There's one in Half-Life.
Oh wow.
And there's one in Half-Life Alex.
Alex?
Yeah. There's a gnome achievement in Half-Life Alex.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. There's a gnome achievement in Half-Life Alex. I tagged Pro in it. I tagged Pro Gaming Nerd in it. Because I'm sure it's something stupid he would enjoy doing.
Yeah.
I would
him.
I would love to watch him rage at just trying to get this gnome all the way to. You only have to get it to the vault, which is kind of funny. Which is near the end of the game, which is hilarious. You have to just take this fucking stupid. And through the Jeff section, which will be absolutely hilarious.
Yes, it would be.
I'd love to see that.
Oh, I would pay so much money just to see him try and do a genuine attempt to do that fucking gnome section, because oh my god, I would die of laughter. You know?
Yeah, I would too.
Oh. And the Half-Life one is great, because Valve actually sent a gnome into space.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
In space now, yeah. There's a titanium gnome in space right now.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's
which is
just
hilarious.
That's actually genius, though. Like,
he did it for like a children's hospital called I think it's something like it was something called Rocket Hospital or something like that.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So first of all, that's cool as hell. Second of all, there's now just a gnome in space. Which
exactly. That's a good reason.
How did they get Keemstar up there, you reckon?
I hate you. You have to just fucking name drop. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Let me pick up that name for you, shall I?
Yeah, thank you. Can you dust it off and give it back? Yeah.
Oh. Let's talk about YouTubers and gaming YouTubers that we watched. Because I'm sure there's a fair few we all watched. Like,
yeah.
Like, what was who was like your first like major like someone you watched for video games exclusively?
Ooh.
Do you remember?
Should I go first, or do you want to go first?
Yeah, you go first. Then yeah, you go first.
Okay. So it was like, oh my god, 10 years ago. I was at my ex's house. It was already my ex at this point, but I was talking to him still.
Okay.
And he was like, hey, did you know that on YouTube there is a guy called PewDiePie, and he's very famous? And I was like, no, I was naturally into PewDiePie. I was like, okay, another guy doing stupid stuff. And then it became like a love-hate relation, because I was like, yeah, it seems interesting, and the game he's showing are nice, and I don't have the money right now to play them, so I'm gonna watch him. And then I was starting to work like far away from home. I was sleeping on the couch of friends, and I had my tiny phone at the moment to watch his videos. And then I switched it with Autumn, like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and then I that's the golden trio for me. I watch them like on a regular basis,
Oh
and
yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
basically, I have a not very funny story, but when I was alone, like far away from home, in that workplace, if I can call that like that. I was alone, far away from everyone, my friend, my family. I have no car at this moment.
Mhm.
I was alone with just internet, and YouTube was my only way of having a social life. That's very sad, but it
Aww.
was like watching a friend play
Mm.
at this point.
Yeah.
And then I was like, why don't I do YouTube video myself and see where it goes? And then I joined Twitch. I made friends. That's very nice. And here I am.
I love the intonation you had. Just the intonation was, I made friends? Like, even you weren't sure. Yes, Inya, we're your friends.
I
It's
love
fine. You can call us that. You can call us friends. It's fine.
And here we are.
Just the lack of conviction in that. Friends?
I met Fred.
Friends, I'm here, friends. I love you.
My first, I remember first two were PewDiePie and Tobuscus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah, OG.
Busted.
OG Tobuscus.
Oh, that
Like,
just hit me with a wave of
yeah.
nostalgia
Happy-
I haven't felt in 10
I
years.
feel old now.
In Minecraft.
I feel old, and I'm not even old.
Minecraft.
You're not even an adult yet.
Happy Wheels Tobuscus.
Oh!
Hit you with that level of
hit me
nostalgia.
that nostalgia bone.
Do you remember Happy Wheels Tobuscus? Oh, that was glory days, wasn't it?
Oh, do you remember intro of Darkness and
Whiteness.
Redness?
Darkness and redness and whiteness.
Oh.
I still remember.
Once again, audience.
I still remember the songs.
God.
I still remember the songs, man. The songs.
Chicken nugget and a biscuit.
Nugget and a biscuit. Do you like my sword,
Zip it
sword,
all
sword, my
and
diamond
mashed
sword, sword?
potatoes.
Safety torch! Gonna have my safety torch! That'll be $50. I don't have $50.
Oh my God.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, wow.
OG YouTube, man. What happened?
Oh my God, what happened?
What happened to OG YouTube, man? Oh,
OG YouTube is the best.
yeah, honestly. It's just such a shame, like so much has happened to the original YouTubers. Like a lot of them are either stopped doing videos now, like Jenna Jenna Marbles has stopped doing videos.
Yeah.
Ryan Higa has basically stopped.
I thought he was still uploading.
He's still uploading, but it's Tobuscus has basically stopped.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Tobuscus is
It's basically stopped.
I mean, he after all that happened to him.
Yeah, a lot happened.
There's really no reason to keep going on YouTube at that point. But
what was all the drama about?
I think it was someone made accusations or something. Yeah, PewDiePie happened.
yeah, it happened.
PewDiePie definitely happened.
Smosh overtook PewDiePie there for one singular day.
Do you remember
and then he skyrocketed and never looked back until T-Series.
Do you remember the time when Smosh was the top channel?
Oh
my
Smosh.
God, yes.
They don't do anything anymore, right?
They still do
going.
Stuff.
It's actually cool.
one of the original creators is left now, but
yeah. Anthony's stuff is actually pretty good. I would admit, it's pretty good. It's it's obviously not what the original audience would have wanted, but I'm glad
no.
I'm glad he's doing his own stuff because of what happened to Smosh, which was an absolute hell. Because it didn't just affect Smosh, it affected MatPat, Completionist.
Yep.
Those people. Oh man, don't join an MLM. Never join an
Never join an MLM. Never.
Never.
If you can avoid it.
Never.
You can avoid it. Never do that.
Never join. Is it an MCM or an I don't know. Don't join a multi-channel network because they can screw you over so quickly.
Exactly.
Yep.
It
Like,
takes everything away.
They could just basically go, right, all your money is ours, which is essentially what happened.
And the way they got away with it, like, back in the day, in the beginning of YouTube, is because that was the legit only way to monetize your channel.
It was the only way. And that's how they got a lot of early. That's how they got a lot of like the OG YouTubers, was because they joined these MCNs and they had to monetize their money. They had to monetize their channel somehow, because a lot of these guys were full time, so they had to join contracts and like epic rap battles of history. By the way, amazing channel, still going, absolutely, top tier, still going strong. Like, man, that was like some of the old. Like,
At least they were able to make better stuff with Maker Studios, but
Yeah. But then, they were spending other people's money. That's why.
I mean, it's a lot easier when you're spending someone else's money.
Yeah, when you spend, when you're
spending your own money, you want to be nice, calm, and conservative. When you get $1 million from somebody else, though, you go ham.
You go ham.
Exactly.
You go ham. You go. Right. We need this. Why? Because I'm not spending my own cash.
That and why not that?
Yeah, why not that? Why not? Hey, you know what? We need 4 red cameras. Why? Fun.
Yeah. You know what? We need 5 PS5s. You know what? Fine.
ERB went the independent route, and are still going amazing.
Yeah, like they're still really high quality.
They must
stuff, yeah.
They must be making bank in like Patreon money. They must be making.
They have to be, man.
They have to be making a lot of money in like Patreon, because that also is a lifesaver for a lot of channels now. Is Patreon.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of channels are getting demonetized.
Yeah, everything's getting demonetized. Advertisements are basically far and in between, like genuine adverts.
I mean,
rather than
I have ad block on, so I haven't seen an advertisement on YouTube for in like 5 years. I haven't seen an ad on YouTube in 5 years, so I couldn't care less about that.
Ad block was such a genius invention.
It was.
Yeah, boy.
Who needs that?
Unfortunately, they can't block ads on Twitch anymore. They used to be able to.
They used to. I don't think Twitch basically stopped them. Because it was stopped monetizing because money generally goes to like it splits between Twitch and the streamer. That's why they stopped them.
If it's on like the streamer side, I'm not.
That's why, because it stopped money going to the streamer, because it used to just block it entirely, which obviously
I'm not mad about that.
But that's why you subscribe. That's why you do that. That's why you subscribe.
Exactly.
You have the monetary. You have the monetary options to avoid the ads, which still support.
That's why you subscribe and donate and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you do that. But I mean, I have no problem with people like going to Patreon and whatnot. Cause it's legit.
Neither do I.
If that works, why not?
Exactly. It's a way to monetize it. And YouTube's such a hellscape at the moment.
Oh my god.
Honestly, the fact that YouTube is, I wouldn't be like, I'm gonna call it right now, but I can see YouTube having a big crash in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Like a big crash.
Thing went weird with YouTube.
Because monetization's basically far in between. The DMCA process is being abused actively. They don't do anything. They don't do anything about really toxic people until like their hand is forced.
Exactly.
Like Innyatima, for example. Genuinely bad, terrible person. Horrible person. They only acted on stopping his monetization this year.
Wow.
Yeah, because of the whole him yeeting a child out the window. Essentially.
I didn't even know he did that. I don't follow Innyatima news at all anymore. The last I heard, he was Chris Hansen was was called like the cops on Chris Hansen. That's all I heard. The last I heard.
No,
I don't follow it anymore.
Well, Twitch stopped its monetization. Patreon stopped its monetization.
I wasn't even aware that he was on Twitch.
He was on Twitch for a bit. Twitch partnered him.
What?
Twitch partnered him.
Twitch, you stupid.
They unpartnered him now. He's banned.
Good. But you're stupid anyway.
You're stupid. What were you doing? You're stupid. They were aware.
You're being stupid.
They were aware who he was, right? They were aware.
They had to.
Yeah, I would go. I don't want to have to put like a content warning, so I'm going to stop at like yeeting a child, which is the tip of the iceberg.
It really is.
It's the tip of the iceberg to that man's whole career. But yeah, like the fall of YouTube is happening, and I think we're already at the peak. I
hope it doesn't have a big crash in 5 years.
I feel it will.
To Daily Motion, Vimeo,
Daily Motion.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, Daily Motion's great for watching an uploaded TV show every once in a while from some place. Well,
obviously a lot of people are moving to Twitch at the moment, which, is fine. I applaud them. Do what you need to do. The struggle's real.
And then Twitch streamers are also moving to YouTube gaming. Like, what?
Yeah. Some are moving back, and I'm like, what
Some
are you
moving back? Like, what are you doing? You're so dumb.
Stop! What are you trying to achieve here? Stop this.
I don't know.
Yes, I know Twitch crashes every 4 weeks, but...
yeah, and everybody gets mad at it. But you're literally killing. That's literally career suicide by going back to YouTube gaming.
It's like a building is on fire. You've got out safely. You've recovered.
And then you go back.
You've recovered fine, and then you go, shit, me wallet. Let me just go back into the fire quickly. I just want to get a bit more crisp,
Oh my god, no.
Well, that's what it is. YouTube is on fire, and it's going to crash and burn, and I feel it's going to be inevitable in the next 5 years. It won't crash and burn, like, overnight. It'll be a slow burn. It'll just be like, maybe this website is terrible. A lot of the wrong sort of people have invested in it, and, they've got their ideas in the wrong places, and... like YouTube Red was a thing for a bit.
Yeah,
they still have YouTube Premium.
Yeah, they changed
it. I actually bought Scare PewDiePie Season 1 on Red, on YouTube Red thingy.
Like, it's still a good... Like, if you want it, it still has a lot of perks. But for someone who only watches YouTube on the computer, it's not really a perk for me.
Exactly.
No. If I had it on mobile, maybe, but... I don't have it on mobile.
I have YouTube on mobile. I watch it every once in a while.
Obviously, me and Minecraft have kind of already covered our list for games that are coming out this year. Is there anything that you're looking forward to in any major releases?
Major releases? I'm waiting for Little Nightmares 2.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Oh, wait, there's a second one coming?
Yeah,
February.
Little Nightmares is on gold, I think.
Yeah, for the time being. That's why I have it.
I downloaded on your account, which I'm going to play before the second one comes out.
Great, go ahead. I'm really not interested.
Because the story looks so good. And I'm just like, there's more world? Yes, give me.
Yes.
I'm not really that interested. I just got it for the sake of getting it because it was free.
It's a horror. When it's horror, so
it's horror, but it's not like jump scare and stuff.
No, it's more like surrealist horror. It's more it's more like, oh shit, this is what's happening. That's terrifying.
Basically, it's
more of a puzzler,
like Shady Part of Me or a game like that. You just like a scroller game.
Yes, it's a side-scrolling platforming game, which is actually kind of cool.
Exactly. You don't have to fight. You don't have to use
You just
anything.
run.
Yeah.
You just
You
run. Maybe use a
brain
lantern.
solve puzzles.
Yeah, you solve puzzles. You run for your life. You try not to get eaten.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
the kind of game I like because I'm not very a quick shooter, for example.
No, I was watching.
I can use my brain.
I was watching Ilmap and Killer play cards the other day. I was like,
oh, shut up.
Well, I'm not a first-person shooter. I'm terrible at like FPS.
I like them, but I'm absolutely trash at them.
I just don't. I never get the aiming right. I never. I'd always just be that noob.
Well, of course it's you.
You. How dare you? Like, you lot play Fortnite and whatever on Greem's, on Greem's Twitch and whatnot, which obviously I'm not very interested in. Not my thing. But I'm terrible at that too because of the FPS. I'm just not a shooter. I'm just not a person that goes around, doing that sort of thing. I bet I could if I practiced. I bet 100% I could.
He's talking about in games, not in real life.
Yeah, I'm not from America.
Very important distinction. Okay, shut up.
Oh my god. That was some kind of low blow here.
I'm sorry.
That was a low blow.
I'm British. We stab each other with knives.
Yeah, and we say nice to meet you. Oh.
Oh no, I stabbed you. Oh
no. Want a tea and crumpet?
Want a tea and crumpet after I stabbed you? I don't know. You've been streaming 4 years, Inya.
Yes.
Ilmap, you've been streaming 7 or longer or less.
I've had my account for 7. I've been
7 years.
Wow.
2. Yeah.
Yeah. I've had my account for 2 years, and I've only been streaming like 1, like full year, because I started I think I started streaming and then I stopped for like a year. And then I eventually crawled back. I was like, it took a global pandemic for me to come back. that shows the times, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It took a global pandemic to be like, they probably should do the streaming thing.
Took a global pandemic for me to be like, yeah, I want to stream every year and torture myself.
And
every day this year and torture myself.
And then what happened?
I already want to quit, but I'm not going to.
No. I mean, what happened when you first started trying? Your internet died.
Oh my god, my internet died, and it's even shown in like. Oh my god, bro. The following 2 streams on the day after and the day after the day after.
Yeah.
Were just so bad.
We joked on the first one going, Killer Lad, is that you?
Well, because Killer once did a stream of him just sitting on his bed eating.
Yeah.
So,
what?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he did once a 30-second stream. If I smile, the stream ends. And the second he started the stream, he smiles.
Oh, fuck.
Idiot.
That's a concept.
Idiot boy.
That's quite a concept,
you know
actually.
What?
It's quite
I'm sure someone...
It's a concept, but if he hadn't... It would have been better if he hadn't smiled the second he started.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, shit. I was just gonna say, I'm sure there's a genre of people who try not to laugh, and go, if I laugh, I end the stream sort of things. And
yep.
100%
oh, there is.
That's definitely
the guy that did the Vine. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah.
He streams and
really?
he does. Yeah, he does that. Sometimes. Drive the mind.
That's honestly, just chatting is a genre on Twitch, and it has interesting results.
Yes.
And there's always about 8 million fail compilations on YouTube where someone has themselves, or someone has peed themselves, or someone has, someone's mum's walked in on them doing something embarrassing, that sort of thing. It's a genuine genre. I'm not going to delegitimize it. You don't have to be, a typical gamer to be on Twitch, which I feel is good.
Oh, Twitch is a gamer play.
gamer.
No. There's a
Actually,
lot of category.
no.
No, I mean, I just discovered that there's a freaking lot of category. Like, if you do crafting, if you do songwriting, if you do like creating tiny maps or anything, or even knitting. I'm just like, okay, I didn't knew it was used for such a thing. But now I'm slightly weirdly interested in it.
I saw a stream that was just a camera on some kittens.
Oh yeah,
that's just the entire that's their entire concept, and I thought that's brilliant. They're hitting amazing numbers, and it's just
that's
kittens.
actually brilliant.
And I think that's such genius.
There's a stream of gift of Pokemons going in a stair.
Yeah.
Until the new Pokemon game is released. It's been 2 years. It's running with no interruption.
Wait, still?
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude's dedicated.
Yeah.
Dude's straight up dedicated.
There's
even a stream that I've seen one time of somebody just streaming a cardboard cutout of Obama. And it was named Obamacam.
Oh, I remember Obamacam. It pops up in Globe Squad chat, didn't it? We were just like, that's this dude. But all he does is just stream this one picture of Obama, and I mean,
and he was under some game category.
It was just under some game category.
I'm like, no,
this is legitimately your stream, dude.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing you cannot do is being in underwear or sleeping. Basically, you can do anything else.
Yeah, there was a peak where people just slept on, on stream. I'm sure you can still do it.
Yeah, you can. There's one person out there called GP Hustler. He's got the longest record for the most hours consecutively streamed. It's like at 3,900 or something.
Oh wow!
And he streams while he sleeps, so I'm sure you can still do it.
Strange category. Strange. I just feel bad for people who do like IRL streams out and about. Who basically accidentally dox themselves, because they go to their house. All you're doing is just giving, first of all, your life, so people know where you are at your current location.
Ice Poseidon's bad for that too.
Yeah, and then they can just dox you because they know where your address is now, and they can just, fuck your shit up. So I think. I mean, give credit to what credit's due. IRL streamers, have to deal with a lot of hell. But if you still enjoy it after going through hell, I mean, good for you. I'm not gonna criticize.
The only IRL streamer that I actually kind of enjoy, is Jake and Bake.
Yeah, who's that?
Do you not know who he tours Japan? He goes around Japan.
Oh,
no, I haven't heard of him.
Yeah.
If people watch, if he's getting views, keep up. It's props to people who do it. I wouldn't do it. It's not my thing. I prefer gaming because
so do I.
A, I don't have to show my face, and B, I
show mine, but
baby.
Well, only because it's just a hell to set up on Xbox the camera. And my internet is
kind of is, yeah.
My internet is bad enough as it is,
Yeah, you've done a few streams of you.
I definitely have, but it's hard to figure out where the camera should be on Xbox because you don't know until you're in game, that sort of thing. Whereas OBS, I can sort it out. I have done face cam streams. I haven't not done them. But I just don't have the mental energy to have to constantly face a camera. I was gonna mention Dungeons and Dragons because obviously me and Inya play D&D live as well, which has been an interesting experience, hasn't it? With the good old Super Mask, Ghastly.
Super Mask, exactly.
I enjoy that.
First whirlwind.
I really do enjoy that, but that's because I'm with friends. I'm not alone with strangers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's different. It's like getting on stage. If you have to sing, if you're a chorus, it's different if you're alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to use this as an example. Like, doing stand-up comedy wouldn't be my thing because it's on my own. No. And I'm funnier when I'm bouncing off other people. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm that way as well.
You're much funnier when you're like when people are like throwing rhetoric around, and that's just how I am. I'm better when I'm working with someone. Which obviously global pandemic kind of stopped that with my videos because a lot of my videos required other people, all my friends, and obviously I couldn't go around their houses anymore. So, and then I realised like my content was kind of dying a little bit, so I prefer to do like things with other people, like, and also I use my Twitch streams as videos, so sometimes I'll edit them, but at the moment I'm just like, I'm not funny. I'm just not funny enough. I'm losing my edge, man.
No, I will actually say something nice.
I never watch my VOD. Never.
You never watch them?
I do sometimes. I do sometimes if I know something funny happens and then I roll.
Oh, if I'm highlighting shit, then I'll go for it and watch it.
Yeah.
But I never
if
watch
I know
them
if I know something happened that was actually funny, or if there's something like a huge rage quit or anything, I'm just gonna clip that and then never go back to it.
Yeah, you know.
I think you have the same issue. I'm not sure about it, but I can't stand the sound of my voice.
Yeah.
I'm one of those who don't really mind it, so.
What I've done, obviously I have my television degree, so I've had to learn to kind of live what my voice sounds like. I'm not happy about that, but I know. I'm very aware what it sounds like. You know, and obviously it doesn't sound like what it sounds like in my head, which is really aggravating when I'm editing stuff, because it just sounds a little bit off. Or when I'm editing my own voice, which is why I'm never, like, happy with it.
Yeah.
So I always joke saying basically all my friends are the front runners and I'm just the editor.
Yeah.
I just let my friends do the funny, and then I'm like here. I'm here. That's fine. They can do the funny for me. I'm just the camera guy. I just know how to do all the camera stuff. But yeah, if I were to genuinely like try and do stuff like stand up on my own, I don't know if I could, because I feel like I'm funnier when I'm with other people.
So do I.
I can relate to that.
Yeah, I feel like Globes. That's why I think Globe Squad works really, really well, because we all bounce off each other like absolute madness. we do though, don't we?
We do.
Like there's multiple streams that we've all just absolute chaos. There's the infamous porno clip, isn't there?
Oh no!
I love that clip.
Oh,
it's them in VR chat. You're Kermit, and I don't know what Liam is. I think maybe
Liam's blooper, and then Pro just comes into the room like,
and you two
what did I miss?
You two are in like precarious positions in a bedroom.
and then Pro walks in, it's like, so what did I miss?
What?
Everything.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's Globe Squad works because we can all just like bounce rhetoric off each other, and
exactly.
It's a comedy group without being initially a comedy group. It's funny because we all just have banter, and it's all just the same kind of shit. Sorry, I had Elgaroff to say ew. That's some timing. Thanks, Elgaroff, for support that. Ew.
Ew.
Ew. You're disgusting, friends.
I'm trying to find the clip that I was talking about, me and Super bouncing off each other really well.
I think there's the infamous clip where on my channel where you just rant about Liam.
Oh, the straight road roundabout road thing. Yeah.
I'm just like, jeez, dude.
I got you in the end though.
Yeah.
Like, I got you laughing.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, it was too true though. That's the problem. It was too true. It was just like, Oh yeah,
it's too true.
Minecraft's the baby. This clip. I'll have to watch it later, but oh my god.
This clip, we bounce off each other really well.
Oh man, that's funny. Oh, so funny. I just think, as long as a group of people can bounce off each other really well, like us in D&D, which is why I love D&D so much, is because you can all bounce off each other really well.
And we have internal jokes, like...
Oh yeah, there's so many in-jokes.
Oh yeah, I have way too many in-jokes about Louis.
That popcorn bit from the last Dungeons and Dragons, I think nearly genuinely was just like, killed me. Oh, the ghost popcorn. I was just like, why? Why, guys? Why did you have to be like this? But yeah.
Why are my friends so weird? Oh wait, because I'm weird too.
But yeah, like Gust Whirlwind, I probably should give some preface to him. Eventually, I probably should give some context. So before, obviously, quarantine and whatnot, back in the day.
When I was younger.
When I was a young boy.
Your father
took me into
the city to see a marching band.
Anyway, that MCR.
We've all been there.
That MCR reference we just dropped. So obviously, I run my own D&D group with my bunch of friends, and that's just his character that he created. I think the name. I came up with the name.
He puts it on TikTok like every other freaking day, though.
Yeah, that's just his D&D character. That's from my group, and the stories I could tell of what happened in that group are various and long in between. Honestly,
yeah, I would say so.
Oh, it's because, well, when you're in a room, it's a very different atmosphere when you're in the room playing D&D, because your players can talk a lot, have their own conversations and plan stuff, and and then they can have it's genuinely just like most of us are catching up. It's like having just a board game with your family, that sort of thing. So it's a very different atmosphere to being online, because online you can't have secret conversations with other people without being very, very obvious, because you have to type it. But yeah. So I like online. I like Discord D&D. Don't get me wrong, but
it's better to be in the same room. It's not the same vibe.
Honestly, Inya, if we ever meet, we have to get the whole group, the whole gang together. We have to do a one D&D session with you, Green, Nixie, that sort of lot. Just one session, because I think
Grim can hold his drink enough to be focused on D&D.
Oh no, we'll be drinking, and I think it also should be live, because I think that would just produce the greatest clips in the world. It will produce the greatest clips in the world.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think it has a different vibe in a room, and I think if Minecraft was in the room with us doing D&D, it would be a far different experience. Because online,
probably it's just like
online has its perks, but at the same time, being in a room with people and you're all giggling, you're all snacking, and you're all drinking, it has a different vibe to it. It just has a different vibe, and shit can go take a. I will tell you the best and the worst session I had. It's the same session. And I think
it's the same session.
It's the same session.
Oh my god.
So what happened is I planned a 4-page document for this room, right? It was going to be a horror. Wow. It was going to be a horror section. It was going to have many puzzles and this sort of thing. And I turn up on the day. I set up my room. Everyone's saying hello, because it's been a couple of weeks since we've seen each other. And then I set down my pages. I go, right, hello everyone, and I set it up. And then the players immediately, out of the 2 options I gave them, took the second option. Now,
oh my god.
As a DM, you should always plan for that second option.
Exactly.
You didn't, did you?
On this occasion, I didn't. So, not only did I just have to throw away my entire plan, like, literally just go, bang, there goes the script I planned. And then I had to just make it up as I went along, because I didn't plan for them to just go, nah, that's funny, let's follow this. I'm like, why? Why though? It was an empty
Always
room.
Expect them to pick the funny option.
The option was, here, you go down this path, and you see a great mansion with, like, it's dark and it has storm clouds. And on the other section is a shed. Once you guys go, of course the idiots go for the shed. Like, it's an uninteresting shed. Like, I had to make something up. I had to make bandits. I had to make, I had to sort them out, give a battle. Like, they actively avoided the mansion. To a point where they walked past it as players. They all looked and went, nah, and continued. I was
oh, wow.
I had to throw away my boss battle. Like, all my encounters were gone. I had to reset, man. I want to get kind of back to normal this year. Like, 2020 was hell. And I hate being on my own in quarantine, I want to see my friends again. But honestly, I just hope I can get back to playing D&D, because it's one of the major things I love doing. And it's, being in a room with friends, it's a vibe you can't recreate on camera, on Discord.
See, this is the thing, right?
Yeah.
2020 didn't impact me much, because I never had really any IRL friends to begin with, so yay!
Sad times, bro. Sad times.
You realize that your way of life is basically called quarantine.
Yes, my way of life is quarantine. Like, that's what I was doing, like, 5 years before this whole thing started, so...
Honestly, man, if we could all come over to, like, America and just have you in a room just to play D&D with us, you would have such a time. It would be beautiful, honestly.
Yeah.
It would just...
Sure, I'd try it. If we all, like, did it, like, in a room,
person,
probably.
In person, it's a lot more fun. In person, it's far more fun.
Oh, yeah.
Because everyone, you have the option of, there's a table setting, you physically roll the dice, you're drinking, you're eating, you catch up with friends. It feels like, you're just having...
It's different.
Yeah, it's different than being... Because then, again, people can leave the table, you have the option of, like, seeing a map. If you have figurines and stuff like that, it's, it's a lot more different. And you never know what's around the corner. And often those sessions are a lot more planned. Apart from my group who actively go against my plan.
Apart from your group is... I don't know how to explain them other than amazing.
Yeah, I need to record. I just need to, like, have another live session with my group again. Because, man, they're a bunch of personalities, and everyone would just fall in love with them. Because they're just so chaotic. Honestly, like, I have two of the most chaotic characters, and then there's, like, the rest of them. And honestly, it would just be such a vibe for them to just let the world see what the hell goes on in my sessions.
It's time to end.
It's time to end on that bombshell. Where can everyone find you online, you two?
You can find me on Twitch or YouTube or Instagram or Twitter or TikTok or...
Why can't they find you? Your house?
Innyatima on Google and...
You'll find it.
You can find me on everything under the sun, same as Inya. Same name, Ilmapgaming, except for on Instagram. And also probably going to Bebo as well.
Oh
it's
yeah,
coming back.
Because Bebo's coming back.
Bebo's coming back.
What a year we live in! What a year we live in! Look, out of the ashes comes Bebo. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter this morning. I was like, "What? Bebo's coming back?" Oh, thank God!
At least I don't have a MySpace account. Never will, but
anyway,
Bebo I might actually sign up for.
Anyway, you can find me at LA Western Plays pretty much anywhere on the internet.
On the interwebs.
And LA Western also. Interwebs. I wanna thank our lovely guest for stepping in for Moon. Thank you, Inya. Thank you for stepping in, and thank you for being a wonderful guest.
Aw, thank you for inviting me.
You're very welcome.
Oh.
You're always welcome back. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind and coming bugging off you.
Ouch.
Ouch.
I hope I didn't disturb too much the podcast. Or...
I think the podcast disturbed itself, didn't it? Anyway, we will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.